But again, as the the Devi has all the extremes. So this is one extreme. And the another extreme is that absolutely lousiest people, that in England, absolutely lousy, very lousy. They can live with all kinds of lousiness, and that is going to. So this is in between. One has to. Cleanliness is for us. We are not for cleanliness. We are not paid for that. We are not maid servants. So cleanliness has to be there. We like it, so we'll make it clean. But it should not be that everybody should be panicked about it. To be in a situation that you have no time to talk to anyone, to be nice to anyone, also no time even to meditate. Even meditating, they will be seeing around if something's falling here, oh my God. And they will- I wouldn't be surprised that even in the church they start doing that. There's no discipline of meditation. Discipline of meditation, of divine work, discipline of following the will of God. That's not there. Unless and that discipline comes in, what you are doing is something so mundane and stupid. Useless, wastage of your life, have no dignity for yourself. So now as Sahajyogis, we have to have that discipline of meditation. Then the power is Amba. She knows you so well. She knows your past. She knows what sort of a person you are. Once you start introspecting and seeing within yourself what is wrong with me, and to reach that state of complete equilibrium, what have I to do? Is to first of all, you have to meditate. There is no way out, I must tell you. There is no way. Somebody said, Mother, I've given up eating this, I've given up eating that. Nothing. Mother, I do this and I stand on my head. Nothing. You must meditate. And the meditation should be little bit in the morning and little bit in the evening. And don't see your watch when you are meditating. The time has to be kept for meditation, whatever it is. It takes hardly any time. I mean, even I've seen women take so much time to get ready that even 1/10 of that time, if you can give for your meditation, you will not need much makeup. Your skin will improve, your hair will improve, your face will improve, everything will work out. Don't have to use anything. Don't have to use any perfumes or anything whatsoever. Your body itself will be full of perfume. Everything will be supplied. So, what we have to do is to first of all see a surrender to the will of God. For Sahajyogi is very important. Once you surrender, all your problems will solve. You surrender your problems also. I leave it to you. God, you solve the problem. You do this. It is such a precise, such an effective, such an efficient power. And above all, it loves you, cares for you. It forgives you. Even if you make mistakes, forgives, all right, it will God. It is wanting you all to be properly seated in your thrones, enjoying your power. So, whatever is needed is done with great care. So, Navratri is now the 10th day of Navratri, which is the most important for all of you, is where this Param Chaitanya has become active. And by its activity, you should know it is become very powerful. And that now, anybody who tries to be nasty with you, tries to trouble you, I don't have to worry at all. It will take care of. All wrong things you have done, all bad karmas you have done. You will be rewarded for that, no doubt. But if you are a realized soul, finished. You are not on that level. Like we can say that ordinary people can be charged with criminality. But supposing you rise to a higher status of kinghood, then nobody can charge you. You are above the law. In the same way, it has happened with you that nobody can touch you, nobody can destroy you, and nobody can hamper your progress. Only it is you who can do it. And nobody can harm me. No Rakshasa can harm me. It has never done so. But it is you who can harm me. Because in this life, I have taken you into my body and I am working it out in my body. Everything, you're cleansing everything, which is a difficult task. But in the beginning only, this power went to Adam and Eve and told them that you must have the knowledge. So that promise has to be fulfilled, and that has to be done. So it's a very hazardous task. Especially in the West, I find it is very hazardous to make people understand that they are the part and parcel of the whole. It's a very difficult task. They talk of big, big things. I've seen people write articles nowadays that nothing is substantial, uh, science is so limited, it has not solved our problem. All these big, big books they are writing. But if you write to them now, then we have found out something, they don't want to see. They don't want to meet you. They have nothing to do with it. So I don't know what sort of seekers they are. It's such a big ego balloon in front, and they are seekers. What are they seeking? The ego, the balloon. Supposing you have a big balloon and you drop in the water, what will happen? The balloon will take here and there and there and here. You have no destination. In the same way, they are without any destination, saying that we are seeking, we are doing this, we are doing that. Without any destination, without any understanding, without any meaning to their life. Absolutely useless people. They are worth nothing. We have to try as much as possible how many we can say. But those who do not want to come, there is no need. There is no need for us. They have to ask for it. They have to humble down, and they have to say that we want to come to you. Then only we. I never write any letter to anyone, please come to my program. All these gurus used to write to all the actors and musicians and all. I never write. It's just I'm advertising myself. If you want to come, you can come. This advertisement also I was not willing. So you can imagine that we have now brought to the fruitfulness of the promise given long time back that you will have the knowledge. And you have the knowledge. But with this knowledge, you should be identified and you should know that you have this knowledge. And that this knowledge can be given to others, and we can transform this world into a beautiful world and fulfill the vision of Adi Shakti. She created you for this purpose, brought you out from human level to the superhuman level for this purpose. And that is what you have to do it. And if you are today worshipping me as the Jagadamba, then know that the Jagadamba itself is nothing else but Adi Shakti. And unless and until you people rise to that level of disciplining yourself in divine, like some people are still smoking, oh, it's all right, we are ordinary people, we can't. All right, get out. Don't worry about it. They'll be left behind. Useless people, where will they go? They'll be, I think, hanging in the limbo because there isn't much space now left even in the hell. So, what is going to happen to them? But all this is available to you. Only thing you must know how to control yourself. Control your senses. In small, small things also we cannot control ourselves. If we cannot control our own horses, how can we reach that stage where we have to reach? So, in all these small things, don't waste your energy. Just think you have to meditate, you have to arise, and you have to give it to others. This is very much possible if you really love yourself. If you love yourself, then you have to understand that see my body, see my mind, everything is given to me by God. How beautiful it is. And now it's such a beautiful word, and it will be used by God for such a great purpose. You are molded, you are made like that up to this point, but now it is your free will. And with this free will, you have to rise. With this free will, you have to understand what is to be done and how to achieve that state. It is nature's uh, reaction to things. Always. Nature reacts to things. Nature has no free will, but God reacts. And when the reaction of the God comes in, then we find all these things happening. And I wish you could listen to my tape on Vishnu Maya, which is very, very, very explaining why all these calamities come, why people die of these calamities. It was a very good lecture. I hope you all will listen to it and listen to it again and again. My lecture should not be just for nice one evening, but should be something you should try to understand. So whatever I am saying is the truth, is absolute truth, and is a subtle thing which none of them have said so. Because you have got your realization, because you are Sahajyogi, I can say this.